Now to new details and a top story. A retired Aurora police detective who spent 41 years on the job kept 30 boxes of investigative material in his home under his floorboards for years. Your reporter Alan Janae is working to get to the bottom of this. Joins us tonight. And Alan, the Aurora police chief says this situation is certainly raising legitimate concerns.
Well, it certainly is, and it cannot be a good moment for the Aurora Police Department, which remains under a consent decree that mandates reforms. In March, a major crimes cold case detective found missing reports and information on a case. So they reached out to the retired detective, who at first brought in a tote filled with police investigative work. At his house, they found a lot more. It is another difficult spot for the Aurora Police Department, with its current chief delivering a message of admission.
I'm not going to turn away from this. We are in the process of organizational transformation.
Chief Todd Chamberlain is yet to identify the retired detective or why the detective kept all the material.
For whatever reason, this detective felt like this is something that I want to collect, it's something I want to remember, it's something I want to keep, I don't want to give up.
Current investigators wanted to look at a cold case from 1997, but it was at the retired detective's home, concealed.
In the floorboards of the retired detective's home, we located 30 boxes that were recovered that contained binders, reports, photographs, VHS tapes, handwritten notes, and other documents related to investigations and cases that he had worked.
Chamberlain says there was no tangible evidence from crime scenes like DNA, blood, or fingerprints.
When something like this comes up, it's an absolute headache. It's exactly what you don't want to be dealing with.
Former prosecutor Raj Chauhan talked to us about the difficulty. The 18th and the 17th Judicial District Attorney's offices that handle Aurora cases are now reviewing those connected to the detective to see if anything was held back.
If there are notes, if there are thoughts about alternate suspects, for instance, or evidentiary pathways that weren't completely explored, defense attorneys are going to want to know that.
The defense is entitled to that material before trial.
If there were some materials that were in these files that should have been turned over to the defense that may have had a material impact on the case, then of course that defendant is going to want that case reopened and have another look at it.
Chamberlain says in their review of the material, they have not found that.
Luckily, what we didn't find is really compelling information that would have proved somebody's guilt, somebody's innocence, would have proved a victim was not served or a victim was overserved. That's not what we found.
The two district attorneys' offices say they are looking at a total of about 90 cases involving the detective, which include those not prosecuted. Now, the 18th Judicial District says based on the limited review that they have done so far, they have found no failure to disclose evidence. The 17th Judicial District says its review is ongoing. Since this detective is retired, the department cannot discipline him. And for right now, so far, there is no criminal case against him.
Certainly something we will continue to pay attention to.
We'll keep our eyes on it.
All right, Alan, thank you.